personal and professional success. This is the need of the hour, that we need to learn how we can grow professionally and how we can groom ourselves. Therefore, the topic of today's discussion is personal and professional success and how to achieve it. First of all, we have a question. What is the most powerful investment? We generally make investments in business. We make investments of time in jobs as well, and we get something in return. But I need to ask, what is the most powerful investment, the topmost, which we can make? And the answer from a sane person would be the investment done on ourselves. If we groom ourselves, if we grow ourselves, and if we keep polishing ourselves, that investment will bring the best outcome. And the outcome in the form of improved skills, in the form of growth, in the form of support to the others, in the form of adding value to whatever we are doing, wherever we are. The single most powerful investment is done on ourselves, and it improves our performance and our effectiveness. Who can bring the biggest change in us? Again, the answer goes ourselves. We are the ones who can change ourselves, who can start thinking that the door to change will be opened from inside, not from outside. So if we believe that we have to change, then we will, and we will bring further change in the world around us as well. So we should never wait for others to change us, to bring change in us and around us. It's we who have to do it. And in order to change the world around, we will have to change ourselves first, because it starts from us, from within, and then it will open the gate of change for everyone. What is the difference between dependence, independence, and interdependence? And which one is the best? The question may be a bit confusing, so let me explain it. Dependent people think that others are responsible for everything and they are supposed to do everything. Independent people think that they are the ones who will bring all the changes and everything depends on them and they alone will do everything. Whereas interdependent people think that everything around us has to be handled by all of us together in one team, and these people are the ones who bring major changes, who run big businesses, organizations, groups, NGOs, and who bring the largest change in the world. Therefore, the last thinking of being interdependent is the best of all. Of course, dependent peoples use the pronoun of you. You will do it for me, everything. Independent use the pronoun I, and interdependent people use the pronoun we, which is the best, because we have to grow together as a team. And dependent people need others. Independent don't need anyone, and interdependent people need all others. How to build an emotional bank account? Actually, emotional bank account means creating relationship with one another, with the other humans, in order to bring success, in order to add value to the work and to the world around. And how we can bring them? We can bring through courtesy, kindness, honesty, and keeping our commitments with us. And if we create an emotional bank account with others, means very close relationship, then we can commit mistakes, means we can withdraw some money from a bank, no problem. But if, and we will keep adding to it, we will keep making deposits by further being kind and courteous to others, and this bank account is the largest, the most precious reserve that we have with the people we're living around, especially with the children, because children are our future. So if we spend time with them, they start loving us, and there is a bond created between them and between us, and that's the bank account. And we keep making deposits, and we keep growing together, loving, caring, having a relationship of trust, of support. So it's the most important thing. If you ask me, so what's the most important thing while growing the kids? I'll say create emotional bank account with them. I will say one thing, and then everything done. Why? Because now you are attached with them, they are attached with you, so you can make them do anything you want, and they will respect you as well, and they will follow you as well if you are on the right track. If you take them to the wrong side, obviously it's our mistake. What is politeness circle? So it's a new term. Obviously, most of the term have been used by Stephen Covey in his famous book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So the politeness circle means wherever we go, we leave impression there. If we are polite, people will be polite with us. We will spread politeness around us wherever we go. So what will happen? People will be soft with us. We will be soft with them. We will be caring. They'll be caring. So we will be living in a safe circle where we will not be tense, where we will not disrespect others, where we will care others and they will care for us. Abundance and scarcity mentality. Some people believe that there is very less available in the world, and if we get the bigger share, others will get the smaller share, and if we get the smaller one, others are going to get the bigger one. Although it's totally wrong, still millions of the people believe it. The fact is that we should have abundance mentality, that there's huge amounts of eatables, everything around us. We need to grow together. We need to work together and grow more, get more. Everyone in the world can grow rich, have more than enough eatables and wealth and everything for them if we work for growth. Because when growth increases, it reaches everyone, and everyone gets involved in growing and plays his part. Therefore, if we keep the abundance mentality, what we will do? We will be involved in growing more and progressing, and obviously there are huge possibilities, never finishing. So we have to be believing in abundance mentality. How we can achieve intrinsic security? Intrinsic security means believing in ourselves, believing that we are right direction, we living the life of integrity and honesty, with deep values. And when we are living with right values, deep values, we are supporting the world around, we are doing our best, we are giving others, we are supporting others, we are valuable, we are adding value. Obviously, intrinsically, from deep down inside, we will feel very secure because we are playing our part. And if we are not playing our part properly, there is something wrong, we will ourselves feel insecure, and it will be the result of our negativity. So if we are positive and going on with the values, what is inside out approach? Inside out approach means whatever we want from others, we start giving the same thing to them. If we want respect from others, we can start giving respect to them. If we believe, if we want that our seniors in whatever organization we are working should trust us, we should become trustable. We should become sincere, more and more sincere, think deeply for the institution, and they will start trusting us. If we want respect, we will give respect. If we want care, we will give care. So whatever we want, we start giving and we get it. And it's the law of the universe from God. It's this is the design through which God made this universe. Therefore, it generates positive energy and it empowers us and it makes us positive and cooperative and brave and free. What is the difference between reactive and proactive people? Reactive people are the ones whose main focus is on the things they cannot do, and proactive people are the ones whose focus is on the things they can do. Reactive people don't want to do one thing or the other thing. They blame others, they blame the circumstances, they blame everyone except themselves. And proactive people, they find a way. They are positive, and if there is something wrong, they spend their time with something else or they find ways to solve it. They don't blame others, rather they create something out of it, and therefore reactive people are very less productive. They are facing more problems and less productive because their negativity brings negative energy which stops them from achieving, and the positive energy of proactive people supports them and brings them successes. Therefore, we have to increase our circle of influence by being positive and proactive person. How to shape students' future? Generally, there is someone in our lives that might have shaped our fortune, the one who might have supported and guided us. Now it's our turn to support somebody and guide them, to shape the future, to believe in someone that he can do and script them. Therefore, it's the time to give the return, believe in others, guide them, have faith in them, and let them achieve a lot. Are successful person visualizers? Yes, indeed. Every successful person is a visualizer. He visualizes the success, the details, the procedures, every step in his imagination, starts working for it. And much before achieving the real success, a visualizer has already succeeded. He has already imagined. He has already imagined every minute detail of how he is gonna go to get success, and he works for it. He doesn't visualize only, he is a practitioner as well. He imagines, works, practices, imagines, works, practices, and goes on and on and on. And every inch of his success he has already visualized and imagined much before. Therefore, so every successful person, almost every successful person, is a visualizer. He needs only the time. When the time comes, he performs with accuracy the way he has already imagined. His imagination, his visualization was very, very realistic, very, very minute. So, the world class athletes and other peak performance, they are all visualizers. They see it, they feel it, they experience it much before it. And it can be done in every area of life, even a sale presentation, a difficult confrontation, daily life meetings, whatever. How to convert problems into opportunities. It's a single tip that I wish to give to everyone, that we must know how to convert our problems into opportunities. For example, every sensible person knows that whenever he faces problem, he grows because he rethinks about the things which brought that problem to him. He gets more active, he gets more worried, and then he performs better. He works harder, he goes more experienced. So, and then the problem, let's suppose a person facing a problem. Why? Because that person is in difficulty in the job, and he is unable to perform well, and the officers are angry with him. Or if he is not getting success in the business, obviously if he knows how to convert it into opportunity, he will start doing research, he will start grooming himself, he will start finding the ways how to grow his business or how to improve his performance in the job, and obviously he will become a better businessman or a better worker at his workplace. Therefore, we must learn how. For example, a child comes, your son or daughter comes weeping to you, very emotional, very worried, very tense. There are two reactions you can do. One, oh, what's this nonsense, again another problem. Another reaction, oh, that's the right time to create an emotional bank account with my son or with my daughter. And if in difficulty you supported them, they will remember it forever. In their subconscious mind, their subconscious mind will always remember that they had comfort from you. Because human beings goes on the concept of pain and pleasure. Again, the most important concept. Wherever they feel pain, they avoid. Wherever they find pleasure, they go. They attach. So, if you want to attach someone, you give that person relaxation and pleasure and happiness. And if you want to thwart a person away, then obviously give him tension and pain. Automatically, the people are attached or detached. So, we can find opportunities in every problem, I believe, and in every problem we change, we grow, we learn. What is personal mission statement? Do we need any? Yes, of course. Everyone needs a personal mission statement. Everyone needs to plan his or her life much beforehand. We need to have our targets set. We need to have our final targets, and then monthly targets, and then daily targets, which we have to achieve on daily basis. And now to achieve them on daily basis, we have to work daily. we have to allocate some time, maybe 1 hour daily, the most recommended one. And at time, we keep improving ourselves, keep growing, keep planning. So, a personal mission statement based on right principles. It becomes our constitution, the basis of making the major life directing decisions, daily decisions, which affect, which empower us and gives us the timeless strength. And with it, these are the single most things through which we can change our lives and we can gain more. And finally, how to win the war of life. Life, if considered war, we have to grow in all aspects. We have to be physically strong, we have to be spiritually grown and strong, as well as mentally strong. And we have to work on all these three aspects on daily basis. Therefore, it is called by Stephen Covey daily private victory. Practicing an hour a day brings change in our life. 1 hour a day for the rest of our life. There's no other way you could spend an hour that would begin to compare in terms of value and results. And it will affect every decision, every relationship, and it will improve the quality of our life, the effectiveness of our life. And finally, we will come to a situation where we will be able to succeed in whatever targets we keep, whatever goals we have. And finally, we will be able to gain a lot.